or if you want a buffet and you have a little bit of money to spend, you can always go to Fogo de Chao, which is on the left-hand side. Now, has anyone ever been to Fogo de Chao? I believe you said it, man, the San Antonio River. You're gonna see the historic La Vita. We're moved a little bit further down. Now, it was actually reused as a circus museum until October this year. On the right-hand side, where all these lovely people are standing, this little statue is known as Father Massenet's Table. It was a gift from a local artist, and it honors the first Catholic Mass that was on this island back in 1691, given by Father Damien Massenet. See, the island it stands on is actually formed by the cypress tree's roots, and it's in shape of a heart. It's actually known as Marriage Island because 300 marriages are performed here each, and back in the 1800s, this water was very shallow. It was only about 6 inches deep. Now, vaqueros would actually bring their horses down here to water them and the buggies to wash them. It is also said back in the 1890s, this is where Teddy Roosevelt and the Rough Riders used to pass through the San Antonio River. In front of us, you're going to see a very tall rocket ship-like building that is known back in 1896, fully made of red sandstone and Texas granite. Something building is known as the Tower Life Building. If you see, right at lawyers and investors, a lot of evil things, guys. Now, does anyone know what actually happened back in 1929? If you actually look back at the beautiful Tower Life Building, it looks kind of like a giant ship entering the river, doesn't it? Kind of like the Titanic. To the right, there's stainless steel walls, and that's because this one comes out. It's roughly about $2,200 a night just to stay in the same room she stayed in. A lot. Now, if y'all can do me a favor, guys, as soon as we exit this building, the boat, you're going to see the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Now, they opened up the doors back in 1981. Now, this hotel is actually a lot wider than it is tall. The reason why they built it like that is because on the other side, the Alamo stands. It's actually a federal law to cast a shadow on the Alamo. That's why the Hyatt Regency only stands about 11 stories high. In the Casino Club building, but you're going to be on the waiting list for about 6 years. That's how long it takes to get in the apartment complex. 6 years. What we just entered, folks, is the beautiful River Square. Now down here we have a very variety of food. See, we have inside at the Agave Bar, this is home of a 64-ounce margarita, about half a gallon worth of alcohol. Curry big margarita, I'm not gonna lie. But after 5 years of proving everyone wrong, the first restaurant, Casa del Rio, opened up the doors back in 1926. Now, this restaurant was actually the first one to have riverside dining and river barge dining.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, because like
Especially on a rat. The architect, he's actually native of San Antonio. His name is O'Neill Ford. But I'm really not, okay? You know what Ford stands for, right? Fix or repair daily. That's why we're gonna drive Ford. Now the Tower of Americas does stand 750. Now, as you can see, guys, we are coming to the end of our tour. I do want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out to the city of San Antonio, Texas, and getting on the cruises. Now, before we dock the boat, please keep in mind, stay seated as on time.